In this video tutorial, let us understand how election voter ID card registration system works. So this is a VB.NET project. So written in VB.NET. So we are using editor as a Visual Studio 2019. Election voter ID card registration system. This project is basically for all computer science students who are doing a course in any of this. So we all know, like as for your semester or your final year course is concerned, so you need to do a project. So in order to do the project, you need to come out with some new idea. In that, election voter ID card is one such an idea. Therefore, you can develop the project for election voter ID card. We can do this project in VB.NET. We can also do it in C#.NET. We can do it in Java. We can also do it in Android. So you can also make an online applications. So any of the software which you are learning using this idea, you can implement in that particular language. Election voter ID card. This video will help you to gain language skills. So here we're talking about VB.NET. So you'll get an idea like what are the things we can do it in VB.NET. What is the database? What are the tables? What are the forms? What is module? How do we do validations? A lot of things we'll discuss in the video. Therefore, you get some language skills. Then you get a domain skill. So domain, basically we talk about the election voter ID card. So how to do the project for election voter ID card? How do we collect the data? How do we store the data? What are the other things are important? How do we make a small project based on this particular topic? Therefore, whenever you're given a topic, we should know like how to make the project for that. So because most of the time in industry, your client tell what he wants. So then we need to think like exactly what you want. We need to adapt everything into that, and you make a complete project and give to the client. Client may be happy. So therefore, we need to understand like how to do the project. That is what very important. Next is the work experience. So by completing this project, you'll get a work experience. That means you'll get like how to do the project. So therefore, you learn language, you learn domain skills. Therefore, it gives a kind of experience. So therefore, instead of going to company to get the experience, you can work in home itself and gain the experience. That experience really counts. Therefore, you can get a good job. So now to get a good job, you need an experience. So the experience will come by keep practicing. Therefore, if you do 2-3 projects, then you will get a like kind of experience that really worth actually. So therefore, after watching this video, you can try to do this project your own. So software requirement. So for this project, what we are used is this is the criteria. Here we have Visual Basic.NET as a language, and backend is a SQL server, and we are using Visual Studio 2019, and the operating system is the Windows 10. Project forms. So these are the forms which are there in the project. So you can see that for application itself, we split the application into 5 forms. So instead of entering everything in one form, so we split it into 5 forms. So this is little different than the previous projects because you can't enter everything in a single stretch. Therefore, we split it. So in the entry level, if you have lot of input data, then one or the other way you get errors. Therefore, you need to avoid that, and you can split up the data. Then a data entry operator also feel like easier to enter the data. Then we are using backend as we discussed already. This is a Microsoft SQL server. So here these are the tables. So we are totally around 7 tables here. One is designation, district, and then qualification, state. These are the basic entries, master entries. So one time you enter, that will do the job. Then enroller tab is one actually where who are the employees working here. So that is the enroller tab, and member tab. So this is the card holder. Okay. So for them you have to enter. So therefore all the details will be there in the member tab. So here it is how the project looks. So here is the master entries. Once you log in, you'll come to the MDA form. So this is the MDA form, whatever is there. Here is the state name. The corresponding form here is the state name entry. I think it's went below. It is not visible here. Then district name. So you can see that there is a district names forms. Here we enter the data. Once you enter the data will come to this particular table. So whatever the data you enter, you will go to the district name table. Next, qualifications. So here you can see that there is a qualification form. Here what are the qualifications you enter. So you'll go to qualification table. Right. So next one, we have employee registration. So employee registration is enroller details forms. Enroller details form. So this will go to enroller table. Next one, employee list. So this was the voter, who are the employees you enter. The list has to come. So therefore this is an employee or enrolled list. So we fetch the data again here and then we are showing into this form. So here we are sending the data and we are fetching the data. So list report means we need to get the data and you have to show the data on the screen. So therefore if this is the form, so who are all the employees working here? So the list has to come. That is done by this particular form. So next one, voter registration. So voter registration form start with applicant form here and this will go to member tab. So therefore the data will go to the member tab. Then we have applicant form 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are to collect the data only. Once you complete this, one applicant data will be get over. So this is the logic of this particular project. So what do you have to understand from this project? How do we do this? So in order to do this project, you have to create all the tables first. Already shown the tables. So once your table are ready, you can design the project. Basically, this project is for voter ID card. So here is a system. So this is the office where you can take the voter ID card registrations. So this is the voter ID card. Right. So here a member can come or the voter ID who want to register, the registrar will come. So we collect the details and we'll feed the data. Once you feed the data, that will go to the database. This is the database. Here one thing is very important is, so there are some basic data and this is the main data. So what are the basic data? We already discussed, like, so it is a state name, district name, qualification, profession. See, these are the basic data that we collect and this is the one-time data, we have to store it. But when you come to the voter ID details, so it should go to data. Here you can see this is the member table, member tab. So this is the member table. You can see that number of fields. So there are a huge number of fields here. So one is you start with application number, then filing date, employee code, who is filling this, then applicant name, parent name, gender, DOB, state name, district name, PIN code, then we take the address, marital status, qualification, profession, right? So then annual income, ID proof, address proof, visible mark, handicap. So therefore you can see that number of fields are more here. Therefore we use totally 5 forms for this particular purpose. So in most of the project we take only 5 to 6 fields and we make a one table and we store it over there. Whereas in this table the number of fields itself is very more. Therefore we enter all this data in a step by step. Right. So this is the main logic in this project. Therefore here a single table is quite big and it will split into 5 forms. So for more details of our channel videos, please log into iblix.blogspot.com, or you can also log into our website iblix.com, so where you get more information. You want to buy any of your projects, it's available in iblix.com. Please check it out there. You can also communicate with the mail or mobile. Project demo. I'll demonstrate the project for you, like how this whole project works. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So before getting to the project, I'll show the synopsis of this project. So how to prepare the synopsis? Okay, voter ID card registration. So you need to write about the project first. So some paragraph about the project and what is there in your project. What are the forms you are including in the project, right? So next is what are the advantages or scope. Next, what is the hardware requirement and the software requirement. So these are things you need to add up into the synopsis. We have separate video like how to prepare the synopsis. Please watch that also. So now we'll move to Visual Studio 2019. So it's a community edition. So it's a free edition. So with Microsoft Visual Studio 2019. In case if you don't have this software, you can just go to Microsoft website or you can search for Visual Studio 2019. So then you take to the Microsoft website, please click the link and you can see that there is a free Visual Studio and you can download Visual Studio Community by clicking here. Fine. So then here we already load the project. In order to open the project, you have to go to File menu, Open Project, open the project. You are creating new one, you have to go to New Project and then you have to create. Right. So these are the forms. So I'll just show you like all the forms here. Right. So this is the module. So here important thing is this is the connection string. Okay. In order to connect to the database, this is the connection string. And here you can see that this is a database. So this is a server explorer. Or here you can see that election card.mdf and this is the member tab and these are the tables. So In a module, we have a public variable called as a connection of the type SQL connection. So here we have a string here. So whenever you say connection.open, so it'll open with this particular string. This connection string will help us to connect to this particular database. So what is front end? Visual Basic is a front end. What is back end? SQL Server is a back end here. Okay, so let me run the project to you. So when you run the project, we'll have a welcome screen. You can redesign the picture whatever way you want with some attractive pictures and all possible. And next is the login form. So here I need to log in with admin, then admin. Click OK. Then master entries. So here we have a state names. What are the states we want to enter? You have to click and enter the state name. Then you have to save. So I already entered one data here, Karnataka state. So then you can modify. Once you have in a table, you can see that data in a data grid view. This is a data grid view. We can able to see the data. And once you click on this data, the data will be shown again in the text boxes. Now we can make changes and then we can modify it. Let's say state and then click modify. So it will be modified. So in case we don't want, you can also delete the record. Same way there is a district names. So which are the districts we are entering the data. So therefore we can keep on entering all the district data. So next one, qualifications. So all the qualifications, okay, here we have only one, but you can enter all the qualifications in the qualification form. Profession. So what are the common profession of the people? So that you need to enter here. Let's say farmer, okay, agriculturist. So save. So these are the main entries, okay, basic entries. Then next is the employee registration. So here we take an employee registration, but we can create one more module. So where employee can log in, they can take the registration, okay. But here what we've done is we have an employee and assuming that this employee only log in here and then you can go to voter registration. So here is the employee list. So we can see all the list here and we can also take the printout. In any offline application, we should provide a print application. So for report, so that we can take it in the printout format. So here is a voter registration. So you can see that applicant number come automatically. By default, it automatically will generate. Here is the filing date. What is the applicant name? So let's say applicant name is some Ravi. Parent name some Ramu. So here is the gender. So this is a Kumba box. Okay. So male or female. So male. So what is the date of birth? So the date of birth is 1998. Okay. So then you go to next step. So here you can see that name and the applicant name both will come. State, which state? So it's a Karnataka state and it's a Bangalore. So what is the pin code you need to write here? And then what is the taluk name or area name? So, okay. So some door number, let's say. Next is the marital status, where married or bachelor. So married or divorced, single, married. So then next is the qualification, MSc, and profession. So I just make it as a farmer. I'll choose that one. So what is our annual income? So annual income 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees. So next is you're supposed to keep the picture already in a folder. So therefore that picture has to come over here. So there is a folder here. I just go to this folder, projects. So debug folder, images. We supposed to keep images here. Okay. So in this folder, first only you have to keep the that particular register number. Okay, with this number, one with PF, that is a file, photo file. The other one should be FF. FF is the address proof. Both should be there here. So therefore it automatically will fetch to this location. So next, final thing. So what is the ID proof is given? So whether passport, Aadhaar card, whatever is, this is the Aadhaar card. Address proof document, what is address proof is given? So LIC bond is given. Visible identity mark, so mole and cheek. Physically handicapped, yes or no? So no. Then you can save. So this create complete one application form. Next is the list here. So all created. So today you can see from this day to this, one entry is done. And sometime you need to search for the particular voter ID, so that you can search here. Okay. So let's say Ravi. So there are two people. One is Ravi Kumar, one is Ravi. So we can check it out the details over here. So if you want to check state wise, so it will show all the people who are registered in particular state. The complete list will come. You can elaborate it, search for district wise, search for the particular pin code wise, all possible, but that need to be elaborate. That need to be done. Okay, you can try that one. So then it will make much more better project. Okay, so I'll close this. So if I'll get an idea like how to make voter ID project, so please try this project. And if you want some more information, please contact us. Oh, thank you for watching.